What's up, YouTube? It's Nathan, and it is Friday. TGIF. I am officially 34 weeks on testosterone, and it has been a hell of a 2 weeks. I don't think I updated last week. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been hectic around here. So let's see what I'm going to talk about first. I'm going to talk about, is there any changes? Yeah, my hair is growing. That's a change. It looks nice, huh? But anyway, that's one change. I'm letting out my hair grow out, y'all, because eventually I want to get dreads. But for now, I'll just deal with the curls because I think they look nice. They'll make me look a little bit more handsome. So, yeah. Any more changes? I don't think so. I don't know, but that 200 milligrams, y'all, is strong. That shit. So only y'all can judge. Excuse my language. If I look any different. So yeah, I had to back up so y'all can see me a little better. But I'm letting my hair grow out. I told y'all before on my face, and eventually I want it to grow up here. But I'm just taking it a little bit by a little bit. So for now, I'm just gonna do this and do that, and just let that just do its thing, and then eventually it's gonna come up here. So yeah, any more changes? No, I'm not counting months by the weeks. I'm actually counting months by the day I started T. So I started T February 20th. So officially I'll be 8 months on the 20th, which is in 3 days. So that's how I'm going to do that. I am tracking by weeks still, but I can't count it as 8 months on T if I started T on the 20th of February. So I'm just doing it that way. But anyway, is there anything else I want to say about change? I think my skin continuously to get better, but y'all know with the weather change, it's going to do that. Is my voice a little bit different? No, because it's pretty much settled, I believe. It do fluctuate though, but I noticed lately since I started the 2, it's not coming up as much, and it's pretty deep the majority of the day. So that's good. But I'm counting down to a year. I can't wait to see where I'm at when my year comes, y'all. I went back and seen some videos for some bros that from starting T and pre-T to like 1 year, and I was like, wow. See, I was worried that and complaining about my face changes and how fat my face would get, but I seen some other bros, and I was just like, okay, so it's common, so I shouldn't feel too bad about it anymore. But my face is doing its thing now. It's finally just coming into itself. And I noticed a lot of people, when they hit the 1 year mark, they start to see some good changes. But I don't know their doses. So, I mean, I don't know. But I'm just speculating. But anyway, so yeah, I think I look pretty good at this point. And let's talk about what's been going on with me. Enough with the changes. It's been a hard 2 weeks. You guys, you know I had some problems with my sister, her mental health, and she was here with me for a little bit, but had some issues and woke up in the middle of the morning and left when everyone was asleep and left her son here with me. And I don't know if I talked about it previously, but as of now, he is placed with me, and I'm trying to get temporary custody granted to permanent custody. Dad gave me guardianship, which is great, so he'll be starting school on Monday. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I've been stressed out. My pressure hit 245 over 139 when I was in Cleveland trying to get some stuff handled with my sister, and they ended up admitting me as well as admitting her. How ironic. So yeah, I spent a day in the hospital because my blood pressure was sky high. Can't stress, but hey, family can do that. And this little issue, just not little because it's a big issue, it just really got to me and really upset me because I ended up being the bad guy, and I did what nobody else had the heart to, and that was get her some help. And currently she is released. She spent 6 days in. She's agreed to take medication, and she's agreed to get psychiatric help continued, which means she'll see a specialist. And she's currently has none of her kids now, and just to let y'all know, she had no type of mental health issues ever. She's a good mom, and something happened, and I don't know what, that made something click in her head, and it just was like random. So my prayers are for people as well as myself who have family members that have mental issues. And one thing, piece of advice I will give is don't stand back and do nothing, because doing nothing can end up to something horrible. And at her rate and having her here with me, I noticed the paranoia was so extreme that she trusts nobody, not even her own kids. And I mean, she carried everything in her bra. Like, even she had the steak sauce in her bra, and it's a bottle of steak sauce. And I know y'all just like, huh? And it may even be funny sometimes, but yeah, that's how severe it got. So I'm just going to say this one: when you see that someone's having some issues, try to be there for them. If they don't allow you to, and you know that they really need the help, seek it, because it's out there and it's possible to try to get some help. And what I ended up doing was going to probate court, got a warrant issued, and they had to take her in handcuffs, and I was just awfully just hurt by it, and get her to the hospital forcibly to get evaluated. And they found that she does have some serious issues, and they kept her as long as they could. But y'all, the laws protect the patient. I don't knock the laws, but at the same time, it can be hard on the family. So if it ever occurs in your family, don't give up hope, and don't let it get the best of you. I can try all day not to let it affect my health, but unfortunately I have stress-induced hypertension, and stress sends my blood pressure sky high even if I try not to stress. So yeah, take care of yourself at the same time too, if you have to face a crisis like I just had to face. So that's what I've been going through, and that's why you haven't heard from me, YouTube, and all of my friends and my subscribers. Well, they're my friends too, and my family. So yeah, that's why. It's because of what's going on in life right now. So I ended up having to call Sharp Protective Services because I'm trying to hold on to him, and I wanted to try to protect myself as well, because she did abandon him. But at the same time, she has legal custody, even though his dad has guardianship. And he gave the guardianship to me temporarily. So I called Child Protective Services to try to get some assistance. And even though most people don't believe in Child Protective Services, they were actually really helpful. And I ended up having a file on her due to the mental illness. So it helped. So now my next step is waiting to hear what's going to happen. And they did leave him here with me because they can tell that he's well cared for here. And the main goal is to keep him as long as I can while she gets help, because it's not about keeping her kid to keep him away from her. It's about keeping her child so she can get some help, and that's what's important to me. So in the event that she meets some criteria of a mental health specialist that states that she is now stable, she'll get her son back. Even though I wouldn't mind keeping him here permanently because he's a great kid, but I mean, that'll be completely up to her. But yeah, so that's what's going on, y'all, in my life. And like I said, just try to be strong and keep your head up if you have to face it, like I just had to do. And I mean, it was so severe that she could have taken her own life, or taken the life of her child, the only one that was left in her home, because he got most of the anger that she was experiencing and the paranoia. So because the other children are there, so don't hesitate. Like, hesitation can be just like the worst thing ever. And I'm going to be first to say that it may hurt like hell, because it hurt like hell, but at the same time, I had to do what I had to do for her safety and the safety of other people around her, and the safety of my dear nephew, who has had a smile on his face for the longest. And I was told today by the child protective service worker who actually had already met him, he hadn't seen that. So I'm doing something right. So y'all just pray for me if you pray, or just give me some words of encouragement if you like in the little comment box right there. But yeah, so that's what's been up. And I'm trying to get myself together. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, and I'm taking my Norvasc 5 milligram, but they gave me Clonidine and Ativan at the hospital. So when my doctor sees me, he'll decide what he wants to do. I'm going to start drinking some Bragg's vinegar, but it's very good for cleansing the body. So I've used to cleanse with it before, just clean out my system, and it's good for the bowels and stuff. But my aunt, who's an RN, stated that Bragg's also helps with blood pressure. So in the event that I just don't want to keep taking the medication, I can use that as an alternative, but I still have to be followed by my doctor, and that I will be. So yeah, so that's what's been up. But on a happier note, I think I look great, y'all. What y'all think? Like, I'm coming into it myself. I really am. I'm proud. Oh, on another note, my birth certificate, y'all, is officially changed to John Nathan L. Taz. But my gender marker is still female. Why? Why couldn't they just change it? They claim they want a court order. Why? Everybody else changed it with just my medical documentation. So now I gotta fight to get my gender marker changed on my birth certificate. All of my documents, including my social security card, is under male. That's right, y'all. All of my documents. So I just recently changed some more accounts, and I don't have much to do left now because y'all, I had different accounts here and there, cards and stuff that I had to fix. My name on and gender marker. So y'all keep y'all fingers crossed about that gender marker change on my birth certificate, because that's what's up. I don't need my birth certificate to get married, y'all. I only need state ID and social security card. So if I decide that it's time to get married, I can use that information to get my marriage license so I can marry legally in the state of Ohio. I'm getting past their same-sex law. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm feeling okay. Tomorrow's Sweeties Day. I don't know if y'all celebrate Sweeties Day, but it's tomorrow in Ohio. We celebrate it. It's the men's Valentine's Day. And happy Sweeties Day to those who celebrate it. And if you don't know about it, look, Google it, or just come to Ohio on the website and just see some more information about it. Or it's always October 18th. Celebrate it anyway. So tomorrow is going to be a long day. I got a football game to go to. The kids got basketball because my daughter and my son is playing basketball, thanks to Miss Taz in there, who she started basketball for them, so she'll be with them for basketball, and I'll be at the football game because homecoming is tomorrow. Today was their pep rally, and tomorrow's going to be a big game at Firestone, and next week they got a game too. So yeah, my son's game, go Dragons, go. So I gotta do that on top of some plans that she made that I gotta be surprised about, because she would tell me nothing at all. So I don't know. All I know is I'm not coming home tomorrow evening, and there's a big day planned. So I'll let y'all know next week, or maybe just in a couple of days, to let y'all know what's up with that and how was everything, and I'll update y'all for sure about what's going on with my nephew. And y'all, I'm just looking at my lips. I know I love my lips, right? So I'm just looking at them, like, and my skin, my hair. It just is too much, right? But hey, I was a beautiful woman, so it's nice to finally think that, okay, I've really come into my own, and I'm starting to be that handsome man that I know that I am. Because to y'all at the beginning, just does wonders, and just not wonders, but it just does a lot to your face. So it's coming into its own, and I like that. And it is fall, so the weather helps. That's why my skin color is coming back to the color it normally is. And my forehead is no longer darker than the rest of my face. And I don't really have any acne bumps, maybe a few. And I'm just so excited to see next year. And I think that's about it. So have a good, safe, happy weekend. And if anybody wants something they want to say it. And I love everybody. Shout outs to Chiquita as usual. And she was supposed to call me today or text me back. She did not. So shout out to her and everyone. I haven't answered anybody's comments because I haven't had the time, but I surely will, because I know JoJo Ewing, oh my gosh, I just tragically just messes up your name, I think. He commented back, because I always forget his name when I try to shout him out, but I remember, and I got to comment back. So yeah, I didn't forget you, and I didn't forget you this thing again. Shout out to him and Jasper and Josh and everybody. So shout out to everybody. Have a good weekend. Love y'all. Peace.